Welcome, kings and queens, to another episode of Unapologetic, your number one podcast. This is the show where kings and queens tell their legacies and on. So get ready for the gems to drop and pull up to the table because we're ready. Okay, so to finish my thought, I wanted to ask you guys about the different magazines that have covered you guys, covered Ebba, should I say. I got to say it as a whole, covered Ebba. Some of the magazines I never even heard of. Granted, you know, we are in two different parts of the country, but how big was this? Like, which magazines, and how did you guys get on their spotlight?
So the first one was GeekWire. That's kind of like, it's like a mid-sized tech magazine. So I just reached out to one of their journalists and we kind of set it up. It took like a month or two to get to that interview.
Wow, it took
but
2 months?
About, yeah. Like it's like back and forth, like following up, like, hey, did you get that last message? Like, oh,
See, that's why we need Ebba to be ready. See?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And yeah, it was published, and then from there, like Black Enterprise picked up the story and they wrote about it. I didn't even know we were
dope,
in Black
man.
Enterprise till like 3 days after the article was written. Yeah. And everyone knows Black Enterprise, right? But I didn't even know. Like,
Right.
I was just looking at the website backlinks. I was like, hey, do you guys know we're in Black Enterprise right now? Like, that's how it went.
Look, like everybody got to get drinks. Everybody get a drink. we got to celebrate. I feel it, man. I just had to hear from you guys, man. Because when I was reading it, I had to really double take at the article because I'm a research guy.
Yeah,
I'm like Tima, but a mix with a little bit of you, Drew. Like I sit down and read, but I gotta communicate and talk to certain people. Like, man, is this true? You know, certain articles you just can't go by. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I was dumbfounded. I'm like, dang, these gentlemen, and I said, man, I didn't walk myself into a multi-billion-dollar enterprise. I didn't even know it.
Yeah.
So, you know, congratulations to y'all on that article, man. It was a dope article because they named each individual. They gave a little background piece about you guys. And so it's amazing that you guys are keeping a level head because I ran into a lot of people, you know, on my platform because we have a vast reach. You know what I'm saying? So in my eyes, everybody is the same in their own way, should I speak. So it's hard to hear humbleism in the world of today. You know, it's rare now. You know, because a person can get 100,000 views and think they on top of the world.
Oh yeah.
You guys are in Black Enterprise, which is, I feel like that's just as big as Time Magazine.
It is.
Like seriously, like that is huge. And to have them write a piece about you guys without any information, not without any of y'all say so or knowing of, that's big, man. It's like you're on somebody's radar. Somebody picked you guys up out of a hat and did they research to figure out what you guys are doing, how you guys are somewhat doing it, and who you are. So congratulations, man, once again. Has that helped you guys in any other, you know, way to branch into another room? You get what I'm saying? So has that benefited you guys?
Yeah. And first and foremost, like speaking of like being humble, I want to say like Yeah, like because of like what our mission is, like we understand that like with things like that, it's not about us, but it's about us, right? It's not about 3 people at the company. It's about Black people.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's easy to keep a level head when you realize that what you're doing is bigger than you, and you're just a piece of it, right? And like the person using the platform is as important as the person building it, right? But in terms of like has it opened doors? Yeah, it's opening a lot of doors. Some doors we can't talk about right now. Some doors I can't even say exist. But like,
Man, I'm trying. I'm trying. That's
some
what's
things are
up,
just
man.
confidential.
That's what's up.
You just gotta follow the journey.
I am. Hey, that's why y'all on the Unapologetic podcast, man. The #1 in the world. I put that out there humbly. But for you, Tima, man, how has this whole ordeal unraveled for you? You know, for you being, like myself, the person who communicates with the individuals that you want to collaborate, you guys want to collaborate with, and to lay down the guidelines and the outline of how you guys want to work with these people or entities. How is that, working in your favor?
I mean, it's always been a pretty easy process. I would say it never was complicated. It's been since, I mean, there's a few people who knows about the articles and stuff like that because they seen our posts and stuff. And it actually does open up other doors in the aspect of other news outlets or media publications want to reach out and talk to you and stuff like that now. But as for the businesses, sitting down and talking to them always been the easy part. It's the time factor, I would say, is probably the biggest issue. Finding the right time and to be able to sit down with the person and get their story, because a lot of the people that's on our platform we've actually spoken with. So it's it's unlike other platforms where they just, okay, let's just list some businesses there. We've went through the businesses personally to make sure, okay, this is the business we want on the platform. And we have right now about, what was it, about 8,200, I believe, that's on the platform right now.
You have 82. Hold on, time out. You personally spoke with 8,200 individual entities?
It's not all of them via phone and email through the platform, because they'll send us emails and we respond and stuff like that. But majority of them, yes, through the email platform, yes.
God, man, I salute you, brother. I salute you, brother. That's dope. But that tells me that this is your passion. Like this is your baby. So of course you're gonna be very adamant about who you allow within this realm, because y'all are brothers. Like for myself, I'm not for allow any outside entity to come and walk in and try to disrupt anything that I've created or me and my brother has created together, because you have those entities that be scoping, especially with the platform you guys have created. I got a couple of names in my head just as far as entities that would love to snag what y'all have created, because it holds so much, I mean, weight in the world of today, especially for the culture, and now that in our society, our culture is, is in a push and pull effect. We have our own people pushing each other away, but you have those who see the blessings, who see what it is to come, pulling you guys towards them. So you got to be careful who you allow in that room. But
yes.
but for you guys, it's almost like it's like a perfect team, man. Because team, I feel like you'll tell a person how it is, unapologetically. You know what I'm saying? Just being 100.
Don't let Andrew fool you.
Right, but I'm not discrediting Andrew now. I mean, he spoke a couple of times, but I love the energy, and he's so how can I put, direct in the most humbling way. You know what I mean? So you could be straightforward in a nice manner,
Right.
but that is what you need, especially this type of world.
Oh yeah.
We're entrepreneurs, we're investors, so we see what other corporations and companies, hell, countries do to one another, just on the brink of, hi, my name is so and so, we signed this treaty, but on the back end, that treaty was just a mask. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
it's amazing how you guys work out on this type of platform. And so my question is, what is it that you guys want to see Ebba to reach? How high do you want Ebba to reach?
Oh, that's easy. I want Ebba to be a household name.
Mm.
When and instead of, as a Black person, if I'm looking to patronize another Black business, I shouldn't have to go to Google to look for a Black business. I want to get to that point where people are like, oh, we going to Atlanta. Oh, let's check the Ebba and see what we can do when we get there. What places we can visit, what companies we can go visit, what stores we can buy souvenirs from. That's what
Airbnb.
Ebba,
Okay.
in my mind, it's going to be global. It's going to be a global company.
Speaking in existence. I liked it. I like it. Okay. How is it for you, Drew?
There's a scenario I have in my head that like always tells me like that it's made it, right? When like a kid like graduates college and he's deciding, does he want to go work for Google or Ebba? The fact that like he's deciding between the two, or like, oh, do I want to go work for Microsoft or Google, Amazon, or Ebba, or one of the businesses that are on the Ebba, right? Like that's when like, yeah, like that's when I feel like my part of the work is done and I can give it off to the next generation to run it. Like when like everything associated with it is respectable and it's viable, and like
Wow.
people are even contemplating between Google and Ebba or some other company on the Ebba. Like, yeah, like bringing Blackness into like the mainstream, even though that's, I don't want to say it like that because Black people are the mainstream. A lot of stuff we do gets taken by the mainstream.
Oh man, everything.
Yeah.
Some of it, everything.
But I guess you know what I mean. Like bring
I
it
get
in.
it. I get
like,
it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you're absolutely right, man. And I love the energy that y'all feed off each other, because it's pretty much the same answer, just in a different or more detailed way. And so even though Gio isn't here, I can only imagine, you know, that his piece of the pie would, how he will present it. And
Yeah.
so you three together make this triangle that, speaks more than it speaks more than what it shows. You know what I'm saying? So as far as career wise goes, each one of you guys have your own form of studying that y'all do.
Mhm.
Each one of you guys have your own ideas and branch off into families and whatnot. So is this going to become your guys' legacy?
I was just going to use that word. Leave is a legacy. It's definitely a legacy.
Yeah, it's a legacy and it's like my life's mission, honestly. Like I think I was born in this time to meet these people to do this thing. Like that's how I feel. Like I feel like I couldn't have been born in any other time with any other set of skill and have done this with any other people. Like this is destiny, this is legacy, this is us.
Wow. That's answered my question. All right. That's dope. So so how is the college thing going? Are y'all finished? All three of y'all finished, or y'all almost done, or you got a lot
No,
to go?
we graduated in 2020.
Yep.
Oh, so y'all, all three of y'all done?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wow. So what, masters, doctorates, bachelors?
Nah, bachelor's. I was like,
Bachelor's.
me and Timo were both in the military for like, I was for 6 years. I forget how long Timo was in, 6 years too, right?
6 years total.
Or what branch?
Navy.
I did
Ooh.
4 years in the Army and, well, 7 years total, 4 years in the Army, 3 years in the Air Force.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Man, I thank you for y'all services, man. I appreciate that. Man,
No problem.
shoot, we just did a collaboration with the United States Air Force last year.
Oh, cool.
So
Nice.
make sure y'all go check that out on Unapologetic, man, #1 podcast.
Gotcha.
It's a dope interview. I learned a lot, you
Yeah.
know, a hell of a lot. So
Hey, can we come back next year when you blow up?
I'm sorry.
Can we come back next year when you're like as big as Oprah?
Oh yeah, oh man.
Oh, yes.
Oprah ain't gonna have, I
Can
love
we
you,
can
Oprah, but you ain't gonna have nothing on me. I'm just
can we be on the couch crying? Can we have
right.
like an Oprah show?
Man, this time
Man,
you're
you
gonna
do
have
whatever
your
you want to when we get that stage, man. You come out with
Yeah.
some slippers. I don't care. Shit, cry away. You
I'm gonna
hear
jump
me?
on the couch like Tom Cruise.
Man, I love y'all energy, man. I thank you guys for actually coming on to the show. Man, y'all answered all my questions. I appreciate y'all time, man. It was worth the wait. I was really like thinking about what to really ask you guys because you guys are so smart. So I'm like, man, you know what? I'm just keeping unapologetic like I always been. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna
Yeah.
change nothing, but you guys delivered. And thank you all for tuning in, man. Andrew, Tima, Gio, man, we love y'all, man. Y'all are part of the family now. So just hit us up anytime y'all have something new. I want the exclusive. I ain't gonna lie
Okay.
to you. I want to know.
okay.
If I
All
can be
right.
a part of something great, I want to be a part of something great. You know what I'm saying? Because I respect you guys 100%, especially when you bring up the term legacy. That's what we all are striving for. So I thank you guys. Is there anything that you guys want to give out to the people, say to the people that they should know that's coming up on Ebba real quick?
Well, I would say definitely if you're already on the Ebba platform, if you're not on the Ebba platform, go check it out, go download it. If you're a Black-owned business, definitely go list your business. And if you're into the online selling, like we said, we just launched our e-commerce side of the Ebba. So right now we're taking applications to sell on that platform. We'll be going live with that sometime this month. So definitely go in and put your application in if you're looking to sell some products on the Ebba as well.
All right, man. We appreciate y'all, man. And remember, you guys, man, tune in on Unapologetic, your #1 podcast. We're right here in the studio, Z.G.E Studios to be exact. Get it right. And make sure you all like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment, and we'll stay tuned in with you, man. Man, we love the energy and always stay unapologetic.
Most definitely.